All right, we're going to try this again. Check 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, another quick test here. Hey, thanks a lot. If you like those beats, those are stream beats from Harris Heller. They're free to use. Download them from his Discord. That's what I did. All right, so test is here. We're going to do an auto fire on the open. Hopefully that all goes good. The sound's good. Hopefully after I rebooted and dropped my frame rates, things are a little better. I don't have enough real estate on this MacBook either for all the screens. What site? Alicio. Just go look Stream Beats, Harris Heller on YouTube. He has a link there to his Discord, but you can search him on Spotify or Apple Music. It's called Stream Beats. But I just go to Harris Heller on his YouTube page, link to his Discord, and you can download them there. That way you can just have them on your computer. He's got a lot of beats. He keeps making more, so he's a really big YouTuber. I'll share his website here in a second. Alright, see if this fires automatically from the countdown to the cool, Alicia. Yeah, just check it out. I'll show up here in a second. Just hang on. We'll see if this all fires and opens and everything. Hello, welcome to soon to be Beer Utopia. So this is just a quick test, trying to set up for a show tonight. I have rearranged and downloaded new stuff and kind of You know how it is when you're streaming, you change stuff all the time. Um, Having a little issue with my Wi-Fi. I know you're not supposed to do this over Wi-Fi, but for some reason, when I upgraded to Big Sur, it um, killed my USB to Ethernet port or dongle. So that's kind of how I use my. I think it's a 2012 MacBook Pro. It's way old. It needs to be refreshed. Um, but we're kind of where we're at with that. So um, hopefully it sounds good, looks good. Usually I'll check here on my phone. I pull it up on the website. Um, hey, thanks, Alicio, on the bumper. So good, interesting story about the bumper. So about 10 years ago, that's about 10 years old. So Beer Utopia was a show that I made. Me and some friends did a small internet startup when streaming just kind of started, and I had about 26 episodes. YouTube was brand new, and one of my business partners at the time was a good friend of mine. We all came from the TV production. We all worked at the same TV studio, and he did 3D animation. So his job was to make that bumper, and he did a great job. Did the logo, did the bumper, and no sense in remaking it. I found it on my old computer, re-rendered it out to high def, and it all looks good. So, Alicio, how's everything looking on your end? I was having some trouble earlier. I had to downgrade my sample to my outputs to high def or to 720p. And I'm just going to pull up the website here real quick. Groups. Let me go to this Ecamm group real quick so I can check it out here, what it looks like. Make sure it's streaming good. Looks good. Decent enough. It'll get better. I'm looking to get the new, I need to downstep my iris too on my camera too, but usually I do this at night. It's in the daytime, so there's a little bit of sunlight coming in the window. So we could do that. So let me see if I can find this for Alicio. Um, Timeless and everything looks and sounds great. Thanks, Alicio. I'm going to help Alicio out here. He was asking about the stream beats, so I'm going to switch here to the PC view. So let's go to YouTube. Look up Harris Heller. And Alpha Gaming is his site. So if you will put that in the, do this all on the fly real quick. Reply to Alicio. So if you will put that in the, there you go, Alicio. I have shown you that. So that should get you the website you need. And I guess I should add a window and window. So when the number started, beat was still going. Yeah, I was playing it straight from the Windows Media Player. I didn't forget, but I just didn't think about downloading it into the. Assume I can add that into a layer, correct? Into that scene, and then it'll auto switch and kind of click out. I was just running that from the PC. So my setup's a little different than most people. I started streaming 10 years ago, just on and off, and did everything from a MacBook Pro using Wirecast. So Wirecast was, you paid for it. It was a good software. I did professional work with it. I got hired to do work with it, but over the years, it just was getting expensive to update. So I found Ecamm. I love Ecamm. I love the community. And so I'm still learning all the ins and outs of Ecamm. So thanks, Alicia. I'll do that. I'll mess with that before tonight. Throw in the music, have that bumper go out. So the different thing about the way my setup is I restarted all this to do a gaming channel called Big Daddy Gaming on Facebook. And so I built a PC last week, 2 weeks ago. So I'm streaming. I've got an input from my PC. Let's see here. I guess I should do a picture-in-a-picture setup. I haven't set up all my scenes yet. So this is my PC. You can see here, that was the Windows Media Player that I was just playing the music from. Um, so here I play all my games, Call of Duty, all that good stuff, and I stream that to the Facebook channel that I have, and rearranged everything. So I'm right-handed, but I put my PC on the right so I could see all the RGB and all that cool stuff. Monitor, mixer, and I got Ecamm on my left hand, so it's a little hard to. I need to get a wireless mouse so I could not have to move. So when you're doing stuff like this, if you're still trying to figure out all your ergonomics, screen dead in front of me, camera right here. I would love to do like a monitor stand, get a couple more monitors, but I'm really trying to save up. I think I'm going to get the M1 chip, the new Mac Mini. So I know there's people testing it. Hopefully Doc Rock's going to get one pretty soon so he can verify. But other than that, I'm just testing out. If anybody, I would like to test the interview function. I don't know if my computer can handle it. So Alicio, I don't know if you're an Ecamm user or if you're got a camera handy, but I'd love to do a quick interview with somebody. If somebody wants to message in the chat here, I'd love to try that out. So I still need to do some changing. I still need to do some, I need to lay out some more scenes. I was just trying to get the bumper in today. I did a lower thirds, but it was not very good. I did it in Keynote, just like, um, Bradley teaches, and didn't come out the way I really wanted it. So, but I didn't mess with it for a long time. So today was a day off. I took a day off day before Thanksgiving. So this is the first time I really had a chance. I'm usually out here late at night, so I thought I'd, show some during the day. Send me your link. Let me send you a link, Alicio. Let me see here. Let's see. Hold on just a minute, and I will send Alicio a link. We'll pull him in, see if this works. Find that code. Did make a note board on so I could have all these things. When you're a one-man show, it's a lot to do. We'll send Alicio a private message here. I guess you could. I guess you don't want to share it out publicly because you'll have just everybody trying to hit on your channel. I don't know that you can change that. Like if you were to hand it out and then later want to change it. Don't know. Let's see here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna message Alicio. Paste that in there. All right, Alicio, that is on its way, and we will try that real quick. I appreciate it. I don't, like I said, this is an older laptop, so I don't know. Like I've had to quit doing overlays and all that kind of stuff because it just can't render it out. But I even cut down to, I had two cameras, so I had two cameras. And it's a 4K camera, but I can't stream it 4K, so that wasn't working. So then I said, you know what? Most people just use one camera. The camera I have right now it's an older Panasonic production camera, field production camera. It's got interchangeable lenses and all that stuff. And hold on, I'm going to answer Alicio. And we're going to add him to the right. Alicio.
Yo, what's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Hey, thanks for trying this out with me.
It's all good. I'm at the park with my kids, so if you hear some craziness in the background.
I can hear the craziness in the background. I have kids myself, so I feel you.
That's what's up. So your first time trying to interview mode? Yeah, I'm over the phone, so I don't. Dope. Yeah, it looks a little choppy on my end, but probably because,
Yeah, it's choppy.
Go ahead.
On my end, so I don't know if that's your Wi-Fi or you on.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be that.
No, I'm on a network, so yeah, I'm on a network, so.
Well,
cool, man. Yeah.
I know it works. I'll have to go.
Yeah. Do you have headphones in?
Yeah. Well, I do. I've got some hidden ones.
Okay. I hear a slight echo on my end, so.
Do you? I'm trying to think here.
It's like I hear you I hear myself through your speakers.
Oh, okay. That's true. How about that? Can you hear that better?
Mic check. Yeah, I don't.
All right, there's something I'm gonna have to work on. So, didn't even think about that. So I have everything going through a mixer. So I'm gonna have to figure out
What mixer do you got?
because I have it feeding all my audio feeding through a mixer, and my headphones are going through the mixer. I really would need, so I need to do a headphone jack out of my computer as an input into my board.
Well, I mean, it wasn't horrible, but I did hear an echo, so I don't know. You know,
No, I don't think that's something I didn't think about. So what I'll do is I'll do a mic check out of my headphone jack into my mixer, and then I can have a single channel just for the interviewer that I can do up and down. So I can turn them up or turn them down.
nice.
So and I'm using old analog mixers. I don't have all that fancy Rodecaster Pro stuff. So
Fancy smashy. I actually got a Rodecaster Pro on the way today, so I'm excited
good.
about that.
Well, next time when you test, call me in and I'll test it out with you.
Cool. Did I see you using Ecamm on Windows? Was that a Windows machine you pulled up on the screen share?
Yeah. So when I don't have Ecamm on my Windows machine. I just have everything. I'm running Windows. So I do.
Oh, dope. Oh, dope.
So I play the.
I never thought about that. I guess you can do that.
Yeah, but my computer's old. I need to get that new M1.
Oh yeah, I heard that's a beast. Yeah, I was supposed to order it the other day, and I said let me wait for Black Friday just in case. You never know. You never know, right?
Test it out.
Oh, I'll have one next week if they don't drop the price today or for Black Friday. I'm gonna just order it anyway, and I'll probably come on the channel and test it out. I'm not really streaming right now. I do have Ecamm, but I'm gonna start back streaming hopefully soon. I just got out of Ecamm University, so I'm kind of like you said, you haven't really had time to tinker with it a lot.
Right.
Yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at with it. I haven't really had time to.
Streaming live is the only way to just get both feet and test it as you go. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Exactly. And just kind of mess up live on air.
One of the things I'm trying to remind myself is we can't all be perfect and we can't all have fear of not having all the gear and all that stuff. Just do it and grow and get better. So.
Yeah. That's a good mindset to have, because once you figure it out live on air, you never forget what you did wrong, right?
That's right. And you find out it's gonna make the whole world destroyed. And I used to broadcast television back in the day, but it's been 10, 15 years, so it's been a minute, so I forget a little bit. Well,
yeah.
cool.
Were you like on the production side or the
redo my setup here, and I'm gonna have a show later tonight called Beer Utopia about craft beer. I used to do it back in 2006.
All right, yeah.
So relaunch it tonight.
You gotta jump on the second one. Cool. Can't wait to check it out, man. Thanks a lot.
Man, thank you for trying it out. That was Alicio. Thank you very much, Alicio, for helping me out with that. So, love going live just to test everything and see what I did wrong. So, I've got audio monitor out. My microphone, everything is getting looped back into Ecamm. So this is the mic that I can talk to the person on the phone or the interview with. But I don't have audio is coming. Okay, so I've got to do an audio loop back, basically. I've got to do audio back to my board so I can hear them through my headphones. That'll get rid of the echo in Ecamm, and that will give them a dedicated bus. And I actually have the connectors for that. It's an XLR to mini jack that I was going to use like if I wanted to plug in an iPhone. So if I had like an iPhone call-in interview, all the things you would do on a Rodecaster and all those fancy devices, but this is just an old Behringer analog. So, I've got, have it set up for when I play games. I have a FX loop that I can send my voice back into game chat, but I haven't done an interview with Ecamm. So thank you very much, Licio, for doing that. I can also say that I'm going to have to fix the brightness on my camera. Although I don't know, it looks pretty good here on my end. It looks good in the monitor. I just bought a new monitor and I don't have it set right, so it looks really super bright. So I appreciate everybody taking the time to watch. I do appreciate Alicio for coming on in. I'm going to finish up and rewire. Thank you very much.